My country people them, will not listen for this video and then we could talk after.
When the La Republic Army arrest you and they find out any mark on you, they know that you are one of us, because all of us we are having these marks. And they notice any mark on you, they know immediately that you are an Ambazonian freedom fighter, and they'll find a way to kill you. It is very difficult for them to kill one freedom fighter. Very, very difficult. If you hear that they ever kill a freedom fighter, it is only when they happen to catch him alive. Even if you tie a bag of cement and throw me into the water, I will still come out. In the whole wide world, I'm the only person who can harm myself. If you want to do it intentionally, you won't succeed. I will survive.
One of the biggest achievement where we don't achieve them for this was black legism. Now the fact say we don't stop the recruitment of more gullible Anglophone youth for carry chaka from Kradai guns, the fall for Bush. Now our greatest success that we don't stop them for this 2022. They don't get the capability for recruit just one more for send for Bush. Now, when I don't listen to whatever that Amber boy they talk with their own mouth, that video they record them at the peak of Ambazonia terrorism for 2018. When you be faced with that kind of reality, where you get a youth or a bunch of young Anglophones, where they literally believe, say they know if they die, where they don't be convinced by fake pastors, tell them, say, may they go take Odeshi, yes. Pastors like Sako Ikome, Christopher Anu, John Egewan, Christensa Asong, all of them are pastors. They convince them, say, may they go take Odeshi, na magic, where it go make them, they no go ever die. And you want forget a message to these kind picking them say this, so that is a lie. How do you do it? Now, a very simple question. Imagine, put yourself in my position for 2018. You understand this reality. Say they be manipulated, misled, they be radicalized, and they be told lies. And you want for sensitize them, you want for educate them, you want for make them, may they see reason, may they understand, so they go put their lives at stake and they will be killed. How do you communicate that information to them? For 2018, I came up with a solution. The solution is wait till they kill them, and then you take their dead body them, you antagonize them, you laugh at them, you call them shit, no white bloods, and then you broadcast that dead body picture them. First of all, now picking them this way, they no go school. They not feel reason like you. All what they get now emotions. And it be easier for make person hate you than for make person like you. So what way I do, the strategy, it be enough for antagonize them, make them angry, but make it impossible for them for ignore countryman. So whenever they kill their friends them, countryman are the first person for take the dead body picture them, laugh on top, and then publish them, share and make it go far. And through that sensitization, we don't achieve the greatest thing where it don't make Ambazonia to go extinct today. We don't stop their ability for continue for to tell those lies, for continue for the make picking they carry guns go bush. Now why that way they don't get no ability for recruit any shit, no white blast anymore. All Anglophone youth they don't get sense. They need to still fall for that scam. Say bullet no they enter, Amber boy no they die, I get jazz, blah blah blah. Baba don't cook me or they she where them they and all of that nonsense. Because they compromise them every day and we broadcast the pictures them every day and now they boost sense for their head. The few one the way they still there for Bush, now one them way first of all, they've already been active picking them even before Ambazonia terrorism. Many of them they break open our prisons, move them for there before they go join Amber. So you expect that kind of people forever give up? Never. Now business they make their money. And that's why I tell una say, can una go dialogue with any noise maker for Facebook, the Ayabacho, Chris Anudem and the rest. It no go change nothing on the ground because the terrorists on the ground do not take orders from these idiots in the diaspora. They don't. I'll give you a small example. They kidnapped Reverend Fathers from Chang village from Mangu on the 16th of September 2022, right? After they don't collect 10 million francs ransom and they release those Reverend Fathers, even the Amber Force for diaspora, they don't know. Say they don't already release the Reverend Fathers. Some of the Reverend Fathers are family members, they don't know. Time countryman post them, and then now they can't ask countryman if not true. For tell when I say they don't get no control over the beginning where they did for Bush. They don't. So people, the way they want to go the dialogue with Chris Anu and the rest, that one on a problem. The solution then are on the ground. When you wipe all these amber terrorists where they still there for Bush now, so you wipe them all. Now business people, they make their money through extortion, kidnapping for ransom. That is it. Now all that way they do. There is no Anglophone cause. None. When you kill all the amber terrorists where they still there for Bush, this nonsense will end. And then the politicians, the way they want to play politics, when I fit go begin to play with politics. Now I want to begin to talk about the Anglophone crisis, when I talk about the crisis that time. But right now, with the fight now against these kind of brainless shit, no white lass idiots, where he believes a bullet, not the enter, amber boy, not fit die. All this beginning when I say for this video, they don't compromise some sins. All of them. Either they don't combine some or they don't really run the DDR center or the day Nigeria, they don't fit ever come back. That is the reality. And the greatest achievement is where we, the black legs, we don't achieve them. We don't make them impossible for the amber terrorists for continue for the use lies, fake news, and manipulation for radicalize the Anglophone youth, send them to their early graves. And now one of the things in that way, it pisses me off the most. Because the people, the way that they do this radicalization, the people, the way that they benefit from this terrorism, they don't remove their own family members and send them to Nigeria, send them to the Francophone zone, and then they leave now the most gullible, the poorest communities them for suffer. Where they don't unleash them on them. They say make your territory ungovernable, economic sabotage, and then they move their own families and put them for Francophone zone. The wickedness of the Anglophone. But it could change. And it don't already change. And it don't start with, say, the first thing, I say, the greatest achievement, I say, they can no longer use fake news and manipulation for convince any Pekin, no new Amber, no day for 2022, where it no be done there for Bush for 2019. It no exist. If it exists, maybe they show we move here. It doesn't exist. And now why that way their numbers can only go down and no go ever increase. So it's only a matter of time until we wipe them all out. And as I tell you now, the strategy where we use them, now because it produce results. If you nobody produce results, we not for the same. Now because the strategy it be effective. When we call them shit, no white blast, they cannot ignore us. Thank you plenty, my country people.
So this is a kind of magic.
Yes, it's a kind of African magic used to protect yourself during warfare. So this is what is helping us because our ancestors are with us, because we don't have the weapons to fight. This is what they use to shoot us.